All right, we're rolling.
All right, Pioneer Dave here. I got me a bow kill this morning back in the swamp. As you know, in the swamp, you're facing the crossing, and I heard some noise coming up from the top where the bucks, where this guy was bedded down since about 6:30 this morning. We got in the stand real early. I was in the stand about 6 or 6:15, and I heard movement for about an hour, and I heard something that sounded real close, so I turned around, and almost directly behind me, I saw these antlers. I was like, oh man, they look a little small. I'm not sure if that's a shooter or not. So I turned back around and I was like, all right, I gotta get ready. I can't get distracted. And then all of a sudden I hear all this splish splashing and like chicka 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 going on. So I look in front of me and I'm like, oh, there's some beavers playing in the creek. But it wasn't beavers, it was otters. And we've never seen otters here before, but there was a family of 4 otters and they were all like running and bouncing all over each other. And I was having so much fun watching them, I lost the buck. So then I turned back around again and I'm like, I just gotta wait. So about 15 minutes later, it seemed like forever, I hear a little more movement, and kind of off to my left there's 2 shooting lanes, and I see him come out. I was like, oh man, I gotta count those. So I counted the points on one side. The brown lines are hard to see, but he has 4 on one side. Maybe 4 on this side.
Yeah, he's got a little ticker off the base here.
Ones here.
He's a real nice buck.
He came out, he looked like he was going to cross the creek, not at the crossing, but at the kind of left shooting area. And he kind of looks, I hear him crunch some acorns, he looks up, he licks his nose, sniffs the air, and then he turns around like he was going to leave, and he came back into the first shooting lane, and I shot him broadside, and he ran about 20 yards back up the hill where he came from.
Yeah, Dave hauled him out of the woods by himself. We got a perfect exit here, really good shot. And this is a big buck. I think it's at least a 2-year-old, a really thick body to him. So, real nice deer. So this is our...
I'm happy to have him.
And it is, what is today, October 3rd?
5th?
October 5th.
5th?
So this is October 5th, 2019, David's bow buck. Real nice deer.